Yo boys, what is going on? It feels good to be back. This is the first video I've uploaded since the suspension, which hasn't been pre-recorded. So good to see you again. Thank you if you've stuck around on my channel. I know my views have dipped, but what can I expect? I've not uploaded for 2 weeks due to YouTube's bullshit. But I'm back and I'm going to talk about Fallout 76. You all know I was so excited for this game. And I was happy with Bethesda's announcement and the gameplay trails we got at E3. But that's more than lots of other Fallout fans. They're moaning, complaining, starting fucking petitions. And I want to talk about this. I've spoke about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Battlefield 5 enough. I will have more videos out on them. So if you're wanting those videos, don't worry. I will be making those videos. But Fallout 76 is a damn hot topic at the minute. And you've got people on the side of wanting multiplayer and people on the side of just wanting fucking single player. And I want to talk about that and give my fucking thoughts on it because I keep getting questions on Twitter and even goddamn Instagram. So let's talk about it, lads. Okay, lads, so I might go off on a bit of a tangent here or a rant. Please excuse me if I do. But the thing which is annoying me the most from Bethesda's conferences, it was the best conference at E3 by a country mile, in my opinion, so don't get your knickers in a twist. They announced Starfield, they showed us some gameplay for Fallout 76, and they announced the next Elder Scrolls is in the works to appease people who just want single player games. But the main complaint Bethesda get from every single game they make is that it doesn't have multiplayer or co-op. They finally deliver a Fallout with multiplayer. Fallout 4 was good. Only came out a couple of years ago, single player only. And when that game launched, the hardcore Fallout fans, as they were calling themselves, wanted co-op or wanted multiplayer. They cried like little bitches about not getting it, started petitions. Now, Fallout fans, as they call themselves, are starting petitions to get rid of the multiplayer in Fallout 76 when it is a multiplayer Fallout. Are you really fucking fans if you started petitions to ruin a game what Bethesda have wanted to make for years? Every single Bethesda Game Studios game has never had multiplayer. Skyrim didn't have multiplayer, Morrowind didn't have multiplayer, Oblivion didn't have multiplayer, Fallout 3 didn't have multiplayer, Fallout 4 didn't have multiplayer. Sure, there's been mods made to add multiplayer into those games, but it's not as good as if Bethesda made it themselves. So they finally go out of the way to make a fucking multiplayer version of Fallout, and people lose their shit and they're comparing it to the Elder Scrolls Online. So let me shoot this down right here, right now, because I'm fucking sick to death of these whining little bitches complaining at innovation when we fucking get it. It's not like they've slung on a fucking Battle Royale mode, which lots of people expected them to do. So just fuck yourselves, people complaining about that. Elder Scrolls Online isn't made by Bethesda. It's made by ZeniMax Studios, the parent company of Bethesda. It's also published by ZeniMax Studios. They've got the rights though because they're Bethesda's parent organisation. So cut off that bullshit. Everybody keeps saying Bethesda made Elder Scrolls Online. They fucking didn't. You're clearly not massive fans of Bethesda if you don't even know what fucking games they make or publish. Okay lads, I want to go in on this in a bit more depth now. You'll never ever hear me use the word overprivileged gamers. But this is what I'm feeling right now. Gamers are becoming so entitled and so overprivileged. Now, there's a difference between stopping social justice warriors in gaming and trying to change a fucking game which has nothing to do with social justice warriors, has nothing to do with any political agendas at all. It's just a game a fucking developer or publisher wanted to make. And that is the difference between Fallout 76 and Battlefield 5 and Call of Duty World War II when I made the videos on that. That was women being put where they don't belong. This is purely a game Bethesda have wanted to make for years. We've all encouraged them to make a multiplayer Elder Scrolls or a multiplayer Fallout. We didn't get the Elder Scrolls we wanted online, but we're getting a Fallout we want online. And I, for one, love Rust. If this is anything like Rust in the Fallout world, I love it. I loved the announcement. I loved the gameplay I got shown. Todd Howard is fantastic. Sure, he's told some lies along the way over the years, but he's always backed up on what his games would be. They've always been fantastic, and it's really starting to piss me off that this signature, Keep the Lone Wanderer Wandering Alone, on change.org has 5,600 fucking signatures. So we have moaned, me being one, for years and years to just give me a co-op Fallout, give me a co-op Elder Scrolls. We finally get that. I can't emphasize this enough. And people are moaning because they don't agree with this. The little minority don't want this, so every other gamer has to suffer. Are you really that up your own arses, lads, that you can't let everybody else enjoy the Fallout world online with their friends? You know, some people have got friends we want to play the game with. We're not all just 40-year-olds sat in a fucking basement playing Fallout. We have lives. We don't have hours and hours and hours to invest into a game like you need to invest in Fallout. So they've made this game for those people who want to jump in for an hour, 2 hours, play with their friends, build a base, go out and PvP. I honestly can't think of a better game to do that in than Fallout. It's the wasteland. It's going to be 4 times the size of Fallout 4. And we've seriously got YouTube videos springing up everywhere. Twitter videos, Facebook rants, Facebook posts, blog posts saying that this is disgusting and Bethesda are spitting in the face of all their previous fans. Are you fucking kidding me? They're making Starfield, which is most likely going to be a single player RPG set in space. The Elder Scrolls will be a single player RPG because they've already got the Elder Scrolls Online. So stop moaning, deal with it. Your signatures and petitions aren't going to make a fucking difference. Bethesda are making a game they want to make, and I fucking praise them for that and not caving in to these little fuckwits. Now, some concerns I can really see from gamers. Microtransactions, that is a massive concern, but I wholeheartedly believe Bethesda will not put anything pay to win in this game. The worst thing Bethesda have ever done is Creation Club. Now, sure, the mobile games will have microtransactions in. The new Elder Scrolls Blades will have microtransactions in, just like Fallout Shelter did. But they're mobile games, so no one gives a shit as long as they don't mess with their tried and true formula and put microtransactions in. True fans won't care, so don't label yourself as a true fan. The only true fans want a single player RPG. No. I am happy to have a multiplayer Bethesda game. I'm happy to have a single player Bethesda game. Any game Bethesda announced, I will support, because Bethesda are one of the best studios around. They've always been open with the fans, bar the Creation Club disaster. Skyrim was fantastic. Yeah, they milked it a bit, I'm not going to lie, they milked it a bit. They even took the piss out of that themselves. But we'll finally get an online Fallout. And I'm fucking really excited, lads. So I expect a lot more Fallout 76 videos going forward. Now, this is all I really wanted to say, because I know I've been asked to do a video on it a lot. I've spoke about it a lot on my streams, because I always get asked questions about it. That is how I feel. We should just be excited that we're getting another Fallout game so soon after Fallout 4. If you don't want multiplayer, just fuck off. Play Fallout 4, download the DLC, or play Fallout New Vegas' mods. Just do something productive. Don't waste your time and Bethesda's time by making them look at stupid fucking petitions. That is all I've got to say, lads. If you did enjoy the video, smash the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, they'll both be linked below. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.
Girls wanna tie a kid down and keep me around, but I would never change. I'm a dog, I'm a hound, but I tell them what they wanna hear. They like how it sounds till I'm gone with the wind and I'm lost, never found. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper in another city for a show somewhere.